This last one comes out of San Diego. This is Alyssa, and she asked the following question. And listen, there's no better place than San Diego for this question. So I'll start with that. And it is, I know getting sunlight is good for vitamin D and energy, but how do I balance that with avoiding sunburns or skin damage? Is there a smart way to get exposure without overdoing it? And listen, that's me, right? I'm a pale person just in general. So I say that is that, sunlight is, it's kind of like medicine, right? Like all medicine though, the dosage of that medicine matters. So for me, like I aim for early morning, maybe late afternoon sun when the UV index is a little bit lower. But here's the deal. Start with 10 to 20 minutes of direct exposure to your arms and legs. Now, San Diego I've always heard, my brother used to live out in San Diego and said that it is gorgeous and it is beautiful temperatures. I don't know about the sun or anything like that. However, what I do know is if you're in Colorado, like me, or anywhere that's high altitude, you're going to burn faster. So maybe wear a hat, my bald head, wear some sunscreen on your face, right? Be smart, be intelligent, be strategic with it, but also consider tracking maybe your vitamin D levels, right? And you can do that annually, you can do that semi-annually, but many athletes are, quite frankly, they're deficient in supplementation. Again, I'm not a doctor, I don't pretend to be one, right? I'm also not an RD, I don't pretend to be one. Anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 IU of D3 might be necessary in winter months, but obviously do your research, consult with a doctor or a registered dietitian. Now, remember, sunlight isn't just about vitamin D. It also helps regulate your circadian rhythm, right? Dr. Andrew Huberman of the Huberman Labs podcast and show talks so much about sunlight as it relates to your vision and your ocular system and just regulation of melatonin and your sleep cycles, your circadian sleep cycles, right? It boosts your mood, it supports your hormone health, but you have to balance it, right? Enough to thrive, not fry.